Hello, welcome back to yet another episode of Caught in the Web. This is a show where the News 10 team, News 10 digital team, goes over some of our favorite stories from the past week, some you might not see on air on our broadcast. I am Sarah Rizzo, I'm the digital lead here, and today I'm joined by three of my wonderful digital producers, Jackson, Christina, and Abby. How is everyone doing? How was your week?
Good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Magnificent.
Yeah, so Abby, last week we talked about Christina going to the fair. Now Abby went to the fair this past weekend. Did. Tried a lot of food.
I ate so much food. So this right here is just a regular cheese quesadilla. I don't know what the sauce was, but it was really good. It was from Elm Street Taco. And the reason we even went to this truck in the first place was because they had a sign that said if you have a horror tattoo, you get 10% off. Oh. And I have a planchette, so I was like, we have to go. But we had already eaten a lot of food before we got this one. So I was like, let's just get cheese, not fill up too much, because we were also going to get the pizza cone, which is right across. So I was like, I really want to try it. Best quesadilla I think I've ever had. Wow. In my life. Like, it was so good. Immediately on the first bite, I was like, this is amazing. And it was just cheese. I know it's nothing crazy, but it was so good.
What made it so good?
It was just perfect. I don't know what, like, the cheese was perfect. Like, I don't know what cheese they put in there. The tortilla was perfectly crisp. The sauce was really good, too.
Yeah, what is it, like a sour cream? Or more like a creme fraiche situation?
I think it was some sort of sour cream vibe.
Nice.
But it was really good.
Yeah.
Then we got the pizza cone. We just got cheese. I know Christina got the pepperoni. I was not as impressed with this as I wanted to be. I feel like the sauce was, like, it could have used a little bit more salt. But it was really good. I had also eaten a lot before this. Like, we ate so much this day.
The pizza cone kind of looks like, it looks like a cartoon food.
It was also really hot. Like, I bit into it, and it got on my face, and I was like, ow. But while I was eating it, I enjoyed it. It was very good. I would give it like a 7 out of 10. The other one was a 10 out of 10.
The Dilla?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. 10 out of 10. The only food item that got a 10 out of 10.
Was the, okay,
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
10's hard to achieve.
Yeah. This was an interesting food. This is a funnel cake bun with a cheeseburger and maple bacon. Ooh, and I only had one bite, but I got all of the ingredients in it. My boyfriend ate the rest of it because I could not. It was so good. Definitely like an 8.59 out of 10. It sounds like it's gonna be too much, but then you get your bite and you're like, wait, I actually could eat a whole thing. If I hadn't eaten 10,000 calories worth of food before this, I might have been able to eat a whole one, but I couldn't.
It seems like one of those things where it's like, no, this is just right. It was
perfect. Like, because I saw someone else get it, and I was like, I don't know about that. But then my boyfriend really wanted it, so we got it, and I took a bite. I was like, that is amazing.
Maybe just not something like you want to be watched eating.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience. I had to grab a knife so that we could like cut it in half because it was just like, how do you hold it? You know?
How do you hold the whole
fight? It was a lot, but it was so yum.
Wow.
This lemonade. I loved this lemonade, especially because we had gotten lemonade from another place that was not that great to start. So my expectations were already a little low for lemonade at this point. We got a blue raz on the left and then the pineapple on the right, both of them equally delicious. 10 out of 10. Ooh. Oh my God, so good. This is where we got the burger too, and I also got fried Oreos there. And everything was delicious.
Boy, that's a stain.
Yeah, they were great. And they were also really nice. So I really liked that place.
I've never had a pineapple lemonade. That sounds good.
I had never had one either, and I thought I wasn't going to like it, but it was so good. It was the perfect amount of sweet. The blue rat, I think I drank mine in 5 minutes. And it's a big boy.
That's what I always want the lemonades to be out at like big venues, and then like you said, that you get like just like sugar water.
Yeah.
So when it's like so
it was
it's nice
so
to
good.
see that they give you a nice solid, fruity flavored one. Yeah.
And I was really sad because we looked at the flavors and I only saw like the top ones because there were so many people I couldn't really see over them. And then we got up there and I ordered and then I looked and they had a blue raspberry limeade that I would have loved to try. I should have gotten a limeade of some sort because I prefer limeade.
Yeah.
But that was amazing. And they also had a pickle lemonade, but
Woo!
I didn't see that either, or else I would have gotten it. I think we would have left with 4 or 5 drinks if I had seen all of the bev that they had to offer. The fried Oreos. Now, I had never had fried Oreos before this day. This was not what I was I didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be crunchy.
Inside, right.
But it's not. And it was so good. 9 out of 10. Yeah. So yummy.
It like cakeifies in the
It
batter,
was like
right?
cakey. It was delicious. It was perfect. No complaints.
Classic fair food.
Yeah, I think you only have this at fairs. I think it's illegal to sell in like a regular place.
And I've always wanted to try them, but I've always been like, I don't know, I'm not
Yeah.
really like that into Oreos. And I ate it, and I was like, oh, I need more. So we'll be getting them at every single fair I go to. Oh, okay. This was breakfast. Crazy, I know. This was the first thing that we ate. It was the blooming onion and street corn. The blooming onion was definitely, so I went to the Saratoga County Fair and I got a blooming onion and that was my first one. And I wasn't that impressed by it. This one was delicious. It was so good. The sauce was like a little spicy.
To anybody who doesn't know, what is a blooming onion?
It's just like it's just a fried onion. Like I don't really know what it is. And it was also, it was really hard to pick apart, but that was fine because it was so yummy. The street corn was also delicious. My boyfriend mixed it up before I could take a picture of it, so I was like, it's not as pretty as I wanted it to be. But it was so yummy. I only took a bite of the street corn, though, because it was a lot. I ate most of the onion. And then we were like, wait, we have more food to eat? We have to... But yeah, that was 11:45. First meal of the day. It was so good.
Well, chopped onion.
Yeah. 8 out of 10 for both of them, I would say.
Well, you definitely had some good
I had a lot of food
Yeah.
at the fair.
Did
Yeah.
you see any fun like demos or shows?
Well, so we walked by this show that was happening, and the 2 people that were doing whatever they were, I think it was like a comedy show or something. We were walking by, and my boyfriend's 6'5". We walked by, and the person on the microphone goes, "That's a tall guy over there." And Nate looks over, and he's like, "He knows he's tall." And that was like it was a cute little thing. And then he made everyone clap for him.
Wow.
Aw.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, let's stand and clap." I was like, "Oh, he's getting tall attention."
Tall attention. Oh my gosh.
Sounds like a good time.
Sounds fun, yeah.
It was so fun.
Super fun. Now into our regularly scheduled content
Yes.
of our website.
So we have the Adirondack Balloon Festival coming up. It's the 52nd annual one. It's going to be from September 18th to the 21st. It's going to be at Crandall Park in Glens Falls and Floyd Bennett Memorial Airport in Queensbury. It's going to have hot air balloons, musical performances, food and craft vendors, and more. And it's free and open to the public. The full schedule is on our website. I wrote it up. It looks really fun. And I've never been, but I think I'm going to go this year, especially because there's an event that starts at 5 a.m. on the last day of the festival, and it looks like it's going to be really cute. Like, it just looks like a really cute time. Like, it's so pretty over there.
I've been before, actually, and I had to get up at 3 a.m. to get there.
It's far.
But they, like, release the balloons.
Yeah.
Like, when the sun's rising, it's so pretty.
It looks so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
It sounds so nice and peaceful.
Right? And then it's like, so they do, like, the balloon launch in the morning, and then, like, during the day, they have, like, those craft vendors and just, like, a bunch of, like, some stuff to do, and then they do another release in the evening, so.
So cutie.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever been in a hot air balloon?
No.
I don't think I would.
I think it's really scary, and I have enough apprehension getting on a plane. So I don't think that a giant balloon is...
You don't want to ride in a basket?
I don't think so. I have a hard time with heights.
I hats off to these people because it's quite an undertaking. I mean, if you were to have everybody show up to just your hot air balloon show, your one balloon, it would be pretty wild. You know what I mean? The logistics of it all. So to have like dozens of balloons just flying around in this field and everybody's kind of all got it together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. And to make a whole show out of it, I mean, look at that. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, some of the launches, it's like at least like 80 hot air balloons.
Oh,
it's like
80?
it's a lot.
See, I'm easily impressed.
Yeah, but it's super pretty. It always gives me like Wizard of Oz vibes. Yeah.
There was that big bunny face one,
There
too.
was. That's the one I used for the Instagram.
But
That was my favorite.
Yeah, they're really creative balloons and stuff. So yeah, super cool. Definitely, go this year if you haven't. Like, it's super cool.
Well, we have some familiar faces coming to the Capital Region.
Boom.
In January, Disney on Ice is going to be returning to MVP Arena for 8 performances. We got all of our classic Disney characters, Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Goofy, Moana, Mary Poppins. Tickets are on sale right now on the Ticketmaster website. I don't know, sounds fun. I've never been to a Disney on Ice. I really wanted to as a kid, but I don't know, now I guess it's the opportunity.
I think the outfits really freaked me out as a child. But now I think it would be cute. And honestly, I think that my nieces are going to be in town. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking this is next weekend. This is not next weekend.
Well, maybe they can come
Maybe
in
they
January.
can come.
I haven't been in an hot air balloon, but I actually have been to Disney on
Wow.
Ice as a youth. And when you're a kid, it's great. I mean, you're sitting there, you're hanging with some friends, you're eating a hot dog, and oh my God, I didn't know Buzz Lightyear could skate.
Live action Disney for
Yeah,
you.
and so I mean, you see all the great characters, and they put on a cool ice skating show. I mean, I don't know about you, like when the Olympics come around, they win Olympics. Like I love watching some ice skating. So seeing Goofy and Mickey do it, it's just
It's
like
crazy.
the whole. It's fun for the whole family, truly. So yeah, it's a good one. They've been doing this for years. I actually saw it back. I saw Disney on Ice. I believe when it was at least the Times Union Center, possibly the Pepsi Arena.
Wow.
And we're talking a long
Possibly.
time ago.
Wow. Yeah, definitely, something to bring the kids to. Or, there's Disney adults, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They honestly would probably appreciate the skating more.
And then Sesame Street is coming to Liberty Ridge Farm. There is, they have like a corn maze. I mean, you could see they're like in the shapes of all these Sesame Street characters. It's going to be honoring the PBS show, obviously. It's 10 acres, and it features a passport game where participants will select a topic and then find numbered post-it answer the corresponding questions. If you get the answer right, you'll continue in the right way in the maze, but if you don't, you'll get lost. There'll also be other family-friendly activities like giant dripper wheels, farm animals, life-size bird houses, and you can buy tickets on the Liberty Ridge Farm website. I know this is for kids. I love a good maze. I'm kind of
too. I
like,
love
maybe
corn
I should go.
I feel like every corn maze I've ever been to, I'm like fearing for my life because it's like a haunted corn maze. So I think this would be a nice change of pace for me, especially because I know I'm going to go to a haunted corn maze this fall. So
I think I'd get really embarrassed in this one, though, because I would definitely be getting answers wrong, and then I'd see all the kids, like, going the right way, and I'd be like, guys, I'm lost. Can you help?
help me.
Yeah, there's always that moment where the corn maze and you go in as like an adult and you're like, oh, this is fun. And then there's like that 2 seconds where you're like, am I going to get lost?
Am I going to ever see my family again? I don't know.
Oh, there it is. There's a way out. Okay, I'm fine. I didn't panic.
Yeah, Liberty Ridge Farm is really cool because like they have like a different like corn maze design every year.
Oh,
I
really?
think,
Yeah, that's cool.
I think one year it was like Luke Bryan.
Interesting.
I might be wrong, but like
Very
it's just
Just like his face, or was like
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. But yeah, they have a different design every year, so it's pretty cool. And whether it's Sesame Street geared towards children or anything else, like corn mazes are a good time.
Yeah.
I love.
I like they do a different one every year. Maybe next year they'll do like Dune. That'd be fun.
Whoa! Oh my God! You'll catch me and Christina there for sure. The way our faces
Except there's
just
like
lit up.
actual
My
like
maze.
sandworms
Oh
coming
my God!
out.
You know what? It's fine.
My maze, my Dune.
In other news, we have the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival returning to Saugerties. I love garlic festivals. I think they're so cute. The only other one I know of is in Vermont.
Bennington. That was this past weekend.
Yeah. But this one, it's coming to Saugerties on September 27th and 28th at the Canteen Memorial Complex. It's going to have garlic farmers, food vendors, craft vendors, entertainment, more. And you can buy the tickets on the festival website. There's a link on our website. I love garlic. It hurts my stomach if I eat too much, though.
I love pickled garlic. You guys ever had pickled garlic?
I've never.
It's available at Market 32. Not sponsored, sorry. It's so good.
I adored your opening line of this article for anybody who hasn't read the actual
Vampires beware! Yeah. I messaged Jackson. I was like, is this too silly? I went with it anyways.
I said
'cause
it's
thought
perfectly silly.
It was so perfect. And it's like spooky season coming up.
Yeah. But so have you guys been to like any other garlic festival or just?
I don't think so, not in recent memory, but I'm imagining that the smell is very
Oh, yeah.
Pungent.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I see. I didn't know that there was a passion for garlic like that until I
there
started
is.
kind of hearing about these
Yeah.
garlic festivals. Garlic's one of those things that, like, when it's in the food, I appreciate it, but I'm never like, oh yeah, get the garlic in there. So I'm glad that there are people that are like, you know, oh yeah, let's celebrate. Let's have a garlic fest is just great.
Just like pickle festival.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
go to all of the festivals.
All the festivals. And with that, brings us to our first break. We'll be right back here in Caught in the Web. Thanks for sticking with us. Hello, welcome back to Caught in the Web. Something we were just talking about previously, Liberty Ridge Farm did in fact have a Luke Bryan corn maze, and I have that up right here. If you guys want to take a look.
Wow.
Like
It was in fact just his head.
it wasn't, and it says Luke Bryan, Liberty Ridge.
I was on the,
That's
on the
pretty cool.
American flag
Yeah,
background.
yeah, you
Very
gotta see a
cool.
little bit. Yeah, so
I'm so
I,
impressed that they can like make these shapes. How do they know? How do they know how it's turning out?
that's a whole nother story.
They got a
How do
drone
you
up on top, I think,
Exactly.
just looking over. You know, I know I pitched Dune, but I last ditch effort. How about the faces of Caught in the Web?
I almost made that joke. I think we should be next.
Like Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
just us. Anyway, so that was fun. Some just a little restaurant news this week. So I don't know if any of you have ever been to Slicks in Schenectady. Schenectady staple for like 50 years. There was a lot of news like a couple years ago. The owners, Michael and Barbara Namoff, they retired, and then they were like, wait a second, and then they reopened, and then they finally retired again, and they sold their business to Andrew Marine Otadi, and after more than a year being closed, they're finally getting ready to open under this new ownership. Officially will be opening on September 9th. So super excited for the community. You know, Slicks is really known for their big sandwiches. Like, that's what they're known for. And when I previously talked to Michael Namoff, he was like, yeah, they'll be basically keeping the menu the same, maybe some changes, but did a little renovation. So finally getting ready to reopen. Super exciting. I mean, like, look at these sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like-
gosh.
Yeah.
That looks
That's
good.
that's a sando.
Yeah.
It looks delicious.
So, ever in town, you know, definitely stop over.
Big sandwiches is my favorite food group.
Big sandwiches.
So I'm in.
Yeah, definitely excited. I know.
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
people,
great.
A lot of people are excited for this.
Yeah.
So another passion of mine. You know, I'm into all sorts of gaming and whatnot. We talked about poker last week. We're on to some card shows coming to the Capital Region in September. Baseball cards, football cards, basketball cards, Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, One Piece, Disney Lorcana. There's dozens and dozens more. Those are the big hitters. Card shows, card collecting is booming again in 2025. Lots of shows across the country, and the Capital Region has a few that run every month. Some run every couple months, you know. And so September is one of the bigger ones for the last few months. I believe my count here is 7 card shows you can go and check out. If anybody hasn't been to a card show, basically there's vendors selling cards, both individual cards like that everybody likes, and and then you can get packs and boxes of cards and open up all sorts of stuff. It's a big fun event for both adults and kids. Everybody likes, the some of the collectors. Their adults are more into kind of like the trading and the flipping and whatnot, but there's still nothing like ripping open a Pokemon pack as a kid and getting that nice sweet Charizard card. So we got a bunch of them all across the capital region and around. The Fishkill Sports Card Show, September 6th at Trinity Episcopal Church. Schenectady Sports Card Show, September 6th and 7th at Viaport Mall in Rotterdam, the Viaport Rotterdam Mall. Upstate New York Trading Card Game Show, September 7th at the Hedge Bistro in Guilderland. Kingston Sports Card Show, September 13th at the Kingston VFW. You were noticing along the way, lots of sports card shows in the title are card shows. Capital Region Card Show at the Albany Capitol Center on the 14th, the Albany Sports Card Show on the 21st at the Polish Community Center. And last but not least, newly added to the list, the 518 Cards and Collectibles Show at the Celtic Hall in Albany on September 27th. How are we all feeling about sports cards and trading cards? Anything, any experience, any fans?
I just didn't know there's this many card shows, especially in a single month. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, sometimes there's like 3 or 4, and then, sometimes they've got bigger ones like this, and some of them run for a couple of days. I do collect Pokemon cards. I do collect sports cards. I would say my most prized possession card is a signed 2023 Jalen Brunson New York Knicks card.
Oh, okay.
That I spent way too much money on.
How much money?
You can guess. Give me a guess. I'll say higher or lower.
1,000.
Way lower.
500.
Oh, okay.
Way lower.
Oh.
$250?
$200.
Okay. That's
I
not
mean,
as bad as I was
could be more.
It's a lot for me for a piece of cardboard, but the collecting is big right now. Those would be fun. I've popped out to a couple of these, and they pack these places. They open at like 9-10 o'clock, and people are there running around collecting cards till 4 o'clock. So get your card shows in this month.
Yeah. Also, this month,
lots of performances. We are kind of ramping down. The summer concert time is kind of coming to an end, but music never sleeps, people. There's always acts coming to the area. Let's see. September's kicking off with Bonnie Raitt at SPAC. We also have Tedeschi Trucks Band and Government Mule at SPAC. September 3rd for Bonnie Raitt. September 5th for Tedeschi Trucks and Government Mule. Blink 182 is also coming to SPAC at September 7th. Big SPAC start to the month. After getting rescheduled from earlier in the summer, Pantera is finally coming to SPAC on September 9th. Gonna crush. George Thorogood and the Destroyers are coming to the Palace Theater in Albany on September 16th. They've got some good tunes. David Byrne is going to be stopping by on his new tour on September 21st at Proctor's Theater in Schenectady. A band I love, ZZ Top, is coming to the Palace Theater in Albany on September 24th. Every girl crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Don't know if we're going to get a strike on that. Sorry, everybody. I sung it kind of poorly, so hopefully not. And the last but not least, I think probably my opinion, the biggest show on this list, maybe Pantera, but Alice Cooper and Judas Priest at SPAC, September 27th. I love Judas Priest. They are probably like a top 10 all-time band for me. I've seen them a bunch of times. I've been lucky to see them. So, yeah, lots of good stuff. Who is everybody else's favorite on this list? Did anybody consider going to see anybody of these?
I'm not, but I like Blink 182.
Yeah, I would agree.
How about you?
Well, yeah, I like Blink 182. Maybe Bonnie Raitt. I can get down with some Bonnie Raitt.
Sure, yeah.
Are you going to
That's
Pantera?
I have to go to either Pantera or Judas Priest, and Pantera is like less than a week from now, so or about a week from now. So I'll have to get. I gotta get on it. I gotta get on it. I think I gotta go see Pantera because I've never seen them. I love Judas Priest. I have seen them like 3 or 4 times now, and I love them to death. But if I have to pick the one, because I buy Jalen Brunson sports cards, I can't afford every concert. So maybe Pantera's on the docket. Yeah.
Yeah. I love when musical acts come to the area, which they do all the time. It's great.
Big names coming around here. You love to see it.
Yeah, definitely. And with that, into our last break. Thank you so much for staying with us here on Caught on the Web. We will be right back. Hello. Thank you so much for staying with us here on Caught on the Web. So this past week was, one of the days was National Dog Day. And our good friend Christina put together an article on some of News 10 teams' dogs. We all love our pets. We all love our dogs. So thought we'd show a little bit of our own pups and pets. Who do we got here?
This is my pride and joy, the sun in my sky. This is Landon. He has been with my family for about 8 years now. We got him when he was just under 3, and he just had his 11th birthday back in July, the big guy. This is him in his element. I think he was the only dog in your roundup that was not conscious during your photo. But I think that's pretty apt for him. This is his chair in our furnished basement. There are many like it, but this one is his. It's kind of a thing, like an unwritten thing in our house, like don't set your bag or your coat on the chair. That's Landon's chair. And even if you do, he will probably just jump on top of your coat or your bag anyway. So there he is, the athlete in mid-sleep. You see his neck goo kind of melting onto the arm of the chair. But that's my boy. That's my boy.
I think every photo I see of Landon, he is asleep. Or about to sleep.
I'm one of those guys too. I see him from any angle and I'm like, well, that's going in the Louvre. That's just a perfect photo right there. So that's my boy.
So cute.
This isn't a dog. I don't have a dog, and I think maybe Sarah felt bad for me when she was putting this together because I'm the only one on the web team who doesn't have a dog. But this is my cat.
Aww.
It's Yoshi. He's 3 years old. He's a rascal, punk, a menace. Those are his nicknames in our house because he's always up to trouble. Oh, I love him so much. Isn't he so cute, guys?
He's so cute.
So
I love that
cute.
name Yoshi. That's great.
I know.
I want to steal him.
My partner wanted to name him Catering for some reason.
Catering?
But I don't know.
Food?
Yeah, I don't really know. But I was like, maybe we should call him Yoshi. And I know it really fits.
He's so
I think
cute.
he acts a little bit like a dog. He plays fetch when he feels like it.
Does he do the tongue thing like Yoshi?
No. Unfortunately not.
So cute. This is my dog, Buddy. He is a chocolate lab. He's 12 years old. As you can tell, he loves ice cream. I get him a little vanilla cone, a little baby vanilla cone whenever we go to the ice cream place, and he just demolishes it in 5 seconds. But no, he's so cute. Like I said, he's 12, so he's a little older guy, but he's my first dog. Still is my first dog, but yeah, he's very cute.
He
And
looks
yeah.
like a sweetie
Got that
pie.
white fur, the old man
Yeah,
fur.
the white face.
The
Yeah.
eyebrows.
Yeah. He's a cutie.
Still chonking on the ice cream.
I
Oh,
know.
this
Who's
is
this?
my Bella girl. She's a Rottie. She is 7 years old. She's also a summer baby. She was born in June. She goes by Smelly, Smellington, Smelly Belly. She doesn't actually smell bad. I feel like I need to tell people that. She is my baby. I love her so much. She is a mama's girl, though. She loves her mom, which is my mom. She's the sweetest baby ever.
She
Looks like a
did bark
sweetie.
at me kind of aggressively when I went to
Okay.
visit. But
You were new.
She gotta let you know who runs the house.
I know. I
Yeah,
don't blame her. She was very pretty and she
She's
was
very
very
nice
polite.
upon the second meet.
Yes.
Aw, so cute. And with all of that, that brings us to the end of our show. Thank you so much for staying with us here on Con the Web, and we'll catch you next week.
Bye,
spiders.
spiders.
Oh, so-